Hi students, I am Dr. Bhimappa, Assistant Professor of English, Government First Grade College for Women, Davangere. Now I am going to talk about grammar section, particularly voices, which is prescribed for first year degree of Davangere University. An action will be usually expressed or explained in two ways by using a transitive verb. That means by using a transitive verb we express in active voice and passive voice. So always active voice and passive voice mainly depend on the things how the action goes on. If the action moves from subject to object, then it is called as active voice. If the action moves from object to subject, then it is called passive voice. So how to change active to passive voices or passive to active voices? So let me to explain in easy way. So before going to change from active to passive or passive to active, you have to find out mainly three elements of a sentence. See here, so usually a sentence will have subject, verb and object. Verb, that means how to find out those things. An action will be found in the verb. Before the verb there will be the subject, after the verb there will be object. After the verb there may be one object or more than one object. So if there are two objects, one will be the direct object and another one will be the indirect object. Sometimes both may be the same. Students, you can find out in this sentence, she gave a letter. She is the subject, verb is wrote, object is a letter. So whenever you are going to change from active to passive, you have to exchange subject and object in passive voices. That means first you have to take object of the given sentence to the subject place. So here I have taken a letter to the subject place, and you have to change the verb and you have to put by, then you have to take subject into object place. Like this we have to change or exchange subject and object, and in addition to that you have to change the verb. That means three elements should be kept in mind. Change of object to the subject, change of verb, change of subject to object place by using by before that. So like this, while changing from subject to object or object to subject, if they are the pronouns, or they are also called as persons or personal pronouns, you have to change the persons like this. If see here, if the subject, while changing from subject to object or object to subject, you have to change the personal pronouns. I to me, that means I becomes me, we becomes us, he becomes him, she becomes her, they becomes them, it becomes it, you becomes you. So like this we have to change the persons, either changing from subject to object or object to subject. So at the same time you have to keep in mind the verbs to be changed. That means while changing the verb, you have to know what type of verb it is. What type of verb it is means, if the verb, if in the sentence, if there is only the verb, you have to take be form plus past participle. Verb becomes be form plus past participle. If there is be form plus verb ing, then you have to take be form being plus past participle. If there is the verb like this, have plus past participle, you have to take have plus been plus past participle. If there is the verb like modal auxiliary plus verb, but after the modal auxiliary there will be verb, so you have to take modal auxiliary plus be plus past participle of the given verb. And if there is do form plus the present tense verb, you have to take be form plus past participle, be form plus past participle. But while changing those things, that means if you are going to change, for example, if there is only the verb, you have to take be form. While taking the be form, you have to keep in mind be means be forms, am, is, or, was, were. If the verb is in past tense, you have to take past be form. If the verb is in present tense, you have to take present tense be form. See, then in the passive voice, what the subject is, if the subject is in singular, you have to take singular verb, singular be form. If the subject in the passive voice is in plural, you have to take plural be form. That means while taking be form, you have to take be form with the present tense and number of number means singular plural and also past participle. I will explain in later pages with the examples. Then if the verb is in be form plus verb ing, you have to take same be form in the same way, being plus past participle. If there is have form plus past participle, have form means have, has, had, then you have to take have form plus been plus past participle. See, while taking have form, if there is present tense, in the passive, if the verb subject is singular, like he, she, it, Shreya, like this, you have to take has. If they are plural or have, I, students, people, you have to take that plural form have. Like this, while taking have form, you have to keep in mind have form, how to use it. Have form plus been plus past participle. If there is do form, do, does, did, then there will be definitely present tense. You have to take be form plus past participle. So in the same way, if there is modal auxiliary, modal auxiliaries are of 13. Will, would, shall, should, can, could, may, might, ought to, used to, need not, dare not, must. Like this, there are 13 modal auxiliaries. If there is modal auxiliary, there will be definitely verb, and you have to take modal auxiliary plus be, not be form, plus past participle. So let me explain these things with the examples with another. In this sheet, the example is like this: she gave mangoes. So she is the subject, gave verb, and mangoes is the object. So we have to take mangoes to the subject place. Object becomes subject, and verb gave becomes was, were given. That means verb becomes be form plus past participle. Be form plus past participle. Be form plus past participle. That means mangoes were given. Past participle of gave, given. Next, by, she becomes her. So she gave mangoes becomes mangoes were given by her. In the same way, how the verbs will change, see here. Then she was giving mangoes. She was giving mangoes. That means here mangoes will be the subject. Was giving becomes were being given. Mangoes were being given by her. So the subject and object will exchange in the same way. Verb only will change. Here only one verb, that will become be form plus past participle. Here there is be form plus verb ing, that will become be form being plus past participle. In the same way here she was given mangoes. She has given mangoes. Have form, I have used have form. So she has given mangoes. Mangoes becomes subject place to the subject place. Has becomes have here because mangoes is plural. So mangoes have been. That means have form plus past participle becomes have form plus been plus past participle. So mangoes have been given by her. In the same way, if the verb has the modal auxiliary, if the verb has modal auxiliary, that will become modal auxiliary plus be plus past participle. She will, example, she will give mangoes. Mangoes will be given by her. So will give changes into will be given. That means be for modal auxiliary plus be plus past participle. So like this, if the verb has only do plus present tense, then you have to take be form plus past participle. For example, she did not give mangoes. She did not give mangoes. Did not do form, give present tense. That becomes mangoes were not given by her. Like this, what I am going to say here, in all types of active to passive voices, object becomes subject, subject becomes object. Before the object you have to put by, and you have to change the persons in the same way, what I have explained already. So verb will change. If the only the verb, then that will become be form plus past participle. If the verb is be form plus verb ing, that will become be form being plus past participle. If the verb has have plus past participle, that will become have plus been plus past participle. If the verb has modal auxiliary plus verb, that will become modal auxiliary plus be plus past participle. In the same way, if the verb has do form plus past present tense verb, that will become be form plus past participle. Like this, you have to take in mind how to change the verbs. Verbs will be, I have explained mainly in 4 ways. Those are verb becomes be form plus past participle, be form plus verb ing, be form being plus past participle, have plus past participle becomes have plus been plus past participle, be modal auxiliary plus present tense becomes modal auxiliary plus be plus past participle. Like this, if the verb has do form plus present tense, that will be form plus past participle. So verb will change like this only. Verb will change like this. Once again I am showing this. So like this, if there are the sentences, you have to keep in mind how to change the active to passive voice on the basis of the given verb. So very important, verb will be changed, not the tense of the verb. You are not supposed to tense of the verb. If the present tense active voice in present tense, the passive voice should be in present tense. If the active voice is in past tense, the passive voice also should be in the passive past tense. So one more thing important here. If there are two objects here after the verb, after the verb, if there are two objects here, I gave her mangoes. So in this, after the verb there are two objects, one is her, another one is mangoes. So her is person, another mangoes is the thing. That means if there are two objects, one is direct object, another one is indirect object. So irrespective of the verb, the object, you don't worry about what type of the object. If there is person or thing, if there are different objects, at that time you have to take only one of the object to the subject place. Here her mangoes, two objects are there, I have taken here mangoes. Mangoes were given her by me. Like this, you have to take only one object. In the same way, if I take here instead of mangoes her as the subject, and if I take that to the subject place, her becomes she. So she was given mangoes by me. Like this, if there are two different objects, you have to take only one object as the subject. If the objects are the same, I gave grapes and mangoes. If there are the same objects, you have to take both objects. If they are same, you have to the subject place. If suppose I gave mangoes and apples, you have to take mangoes and apples were given. Like this you have to take. And if there are other elements in the sentence, you have to continue the same after the end of the sentence. For example, she gave her mangoes secretly to eat. So in the passive voice you have to, mangoes are given her by me to eat secretly. That means you have to add other things in the sentence. In that such a sentence, if you are going to change from passive to active, so I explained till now how to change from active to passive. Now if you are going to change from passive to active, the same rules to be followed. That means you have to exchange subject to object, object to subject. But now it is very easy to find out the object in the passive voice. If the subject of the passive voice, that means if you are going to change the passive to active, you take object that will be after the by. For example, see here, if mangoes are given by her, by, after by here is her, so you have to take her to the subject place. That means her becomes she. So like this it is easy to find out object while changing passive to active voice. She, so are given, that is be form are, then past participle given. So that you have to change verb. Verb means if the be form is present tense, you have to take present tense verb. If the be form is in past tense, you have to take past tense be form. Here are is the present tense, so gives. She gives mangoes. Like this you have to change the persons in the same way. For verb you have to change from passive to active. Be form plus past participle becomes verb. And that means what I have explained till now, that will be reversed, especially in the verb forms. So if you change like this, definitely there will be very easy to face examination. So I have explained all these things in the view of first year degree, second semester BA, BSc, BCom, BBM students of Davangere University. So I hope with this I have tried my level best to explain in easy way to understand to the degree students. So if you have any doubts, you are free to call me anytime to my number. My number is 98444459. So I hope you get use of this video very well. Thank you very much. Thank you.